mortals dare to fly in the war zone, and the losers come down to earth with a bang. We've a Featherweight Championship, Mini Metal Mayhem, 12 kilos and under. Let's play how many machines can we get in the pit? And we've an Antweight Rumble, Micro Metal Mayhem, tiny machines in a land of robo-giants.
Please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Charles.
This is Robot Wars, and tonight, a Robot Rampage. It's a rare chance to see robots from all weight divisions. They're lighter, more agile. They float like a butterfly, sting like a 10-ton truck with a point on the end. And remember the amazing Antweights? Well, the scariest thing to come out of a matchbox are back. Prepare for total destruction! Let the wars begin!
Oh yes, lighter, but the saw blades still bite. Deep spots will fly, so will machines. House robots will seem more immense. The war zone huger. Itty bitty tiny tots make up naughty, nasty nightmare bots. The Robot Rampage means exactly that. These machines don't usually get to fight in the UK Championships. They're locked up in the tool shed all year round. They're champing at the bit and raring for action. And who am I to stop them? Let's start round one.
From Lewis in East Sussex, Steel Sandwich.
Originally from Canada, John Frizzell and son JJ.
Okay, JJ, what makes the Steel Sandwich such a good robot?
It's the sandwich that bites back.
Oh, how does it bite back, Dad?
With these teeth and with its solid armored shell, which bites just about everywhere.
As the lowest centre of gravity ever in Robot Wars, the body 9 centimetre thick is mostly made of mild steel plate and runs inverted. The weaponry is a ramming spike.
From Stevenage in Hertfordshire, Broadsword.
Calling Danny boy, this is no toy.
Well, sir, my first question has to be, what's this?
It's the largest bladed weapon ever in Robot Wars by about 3 feet. I've tried to copy a medieval sword blade, and it's spring steel, the same as the truck leaf springs.
Now look, is it one of those gimmicks, or are we going to see some serious damage?
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure at all.
Two-wheel driven with the large medieval broadsword, the largest blade ever in Robot Wars, the Bayer tapestry decoration, the most ludicrous ever in Robot Wars, and it's underpowered too.
From Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire, Malc 1.5.
Hopes of winning out of 10, I'd give it 1.5.
Right, what's your name?
Christy.
And what's your name?
Connor.
And what's your name?
Well, I'm Dad.
Your dad. What's the robot's name?
It's Malc.
Now, what makes it so good?
It can trust your sister.
Oh, really? And what's it going to do to all of your opponents?
It's going to crush them to little pieces.
Fantastic! Fighting talk, that's what we wanted to hear.
The McBride family here have overdriven wheelchair motors for the power, an aluminium two-wheel driven box-shaped robot with spiked weaponry. It is robust, but the tyres are exposed.
From Edinburgh in Scotland, Typhoon.
The Edinburgh Air Cadets, to be precise, represented here.
Okay, so the cadets are here with Typhoon. Have you seen Broadsword?
Yeah, we have.
What do you make of it?
Fairly weak. It should be a walkover.
Do you reckon?
Hopefully.
What about the sandwich?
We'll go for their wheels.
And then there's the other one.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But you're in fine fettle, good working order. How fast are you spinning?
Just over 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
rotating cone with a heavy steel outer ring and electric power system, a highly agile unmanned fighting vehicle with rotating claw-shaped hammer cutter weaponry. Can be toppled though.
Roboteers, stand by.
For the teams then, Steel Sandwich there on the left-hand side, John Frizzell and Jacob. Typhoon on the right, captained by Flying Officer Peter Bennett. There on the left-hand side, Broadsword, Julian Adam and Oliver Richards. And on the right, Malc 1.5, Kyle Connor and Christy McBride. In the arena for the house robots, Dead Metal with the claws and the blade. And there's Shunt in there too.
3, 2, 1.
50 kilos and under these machines to survive the opening melees to go through to the middleweight final. Broadsword chasing down on the back of Steel Sandwich. The blade weapon is a little bit unwieldy, isn't it? There's the spinning Typhoon that could cause damage. Steel Sandwich away from Dead Metal. Broadsword trundling away and looking for something to impale. Meanwhile, Malc 1.5 does a private battle with Steel Sandwich. Typhoon careering around and bumping into Broadsword. Broadsword edges away. Very close as the pit release button is depressed. Down goes the pit very, very quickly. We're seeing there the shunt camera and Broadsword top of your picture, and they're being pushed away as Malc 1.5 under pressure from Dead Metal. Can't get the little spike weapons to work there. Kyle McBride, son Connor, daughter Christy. The shunt camera again showing Malc 1.5 in real problems. Can they get away? Slammed against the arena sidewall under pressure. Typhoon spinning from Steel Sandwich's attack. Very level so far. Something has to give. Oh! And it's Malc's wheel has given. Come off! We saw it there from the shunt camera. One wheel on my wagon and I'm still rolling, clawing, scratching along. Malc 1.5 dragging Steel Sandwich towards a CPZ, but you see now their mobility has been impaired, and in comes Dead Metal to slice and dice, which is nice. Clawing onto the one remaining tyre of Malc 1.5. They can only spin in a tight circle. They can't go anywhere to get away. Steel Sandwich, middle of your picture, doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, Typhoon in trouble on the flame pit and burning, and still burning Typhoon. Okay, now, oh no, you can still see the flame, which means their electric motors could be burning. Malc 1.5 is being counted down, and this is frantic stuff, isn't it? Typhoon still pushing Steel Sandwich away. That's the end of Malc 1.5. That's Broadsword in trouble as well. Typhoon goes behind the ref, but it's all happening here. That's the end of Malc 1.5. They've been counted out. Typhoon still turning. Steel Sandwich still moving. More from the shunt camera down there to try and illuminate what on earth is going on. We've seen there Julian Richards of the Broadsword team. It's hectic stuff. The sword's been bent and buckled up. They're on the arena sidewall. Down comes the axe of Shunt. Broadsword in real trouble. Their weaponry buckled and fragile. Oh, the bottom's been torn off. Broadsword has cease is called, and we can all breathe a huge sigh of relief.
Typhoon and Steel Sandwich Jr., the only two robots still moving there, so they move into the middleweight final! On Robot Wars, thankfully, size doesn't matter. Jonathan, any of the featherweights tickled your fancy? Tell us the SP, JP.
Well, Craig, earlier today we had the qualifying heats for the Featherweight Championship. And let me tell you, these little beauties, they don't mess around. In Heat 1, tentative stuff, Flybot, top of your picture, making an early push. And we saw Micro Mute flying in and Gladiator releasing the pit button. Flybot and Kitty duelled together. Good fight it was. Flybot pushing Kitty, then towards the pit, and oh dear, they both toppled in. Kitty with Alan and Anne Gribble down, but the Cutlet team of Ian Lockhart's son Daniel and son Scott fought on and pushed Dragon into the pit. surviving themselves to fight in the final 3 left. In the end, to be honest, they all went in, seeking refuge way away from the house robots. How many can we get in that bit? Just about everyone. In Heat 2, we had 7 machines. Argh's vertical spinning disc causing damage as Neoteric looked on. Eddy Evolution was in early trouble. Eddy, none too steady, and went to beddy. I want my teddy! Gianto looked lonesome as Neoteric, Argh, Katnip and AMCV fought on. The ref bot counting down and out the troubled AMCV. Argh and Katnip pressurised Neoteric, causing damage. It was to be essential as Bernard came in to finish them off. AMCV dumped. Gianto looked so itty-bitty in the claws of Cutlet. 3 down, 1 to go. And I'm afraid the damage caused to Neoteric proved terminal, leaving Argh and Katnip and Bernard to reach the final.
Stand by.
The featherweight final then for machines 12 kilos and under like Argh and Bernard and Cutlet, Gladiator, Katnip and Micromute. Teams, Micromute on the left, captained by Adam Emmett, Argh in the middle with Gordon Townley, Katnip on the right-hand side. And then Cutlet and Gladiator in the middle and Bernard on the right. Packed control pods. In the arena for the house robots, dead metal. So Cutlet is there too. 3, 2, 1. Green light. Let mayhem ensue. Katnip chases down on Gladiator. Gladiator's top speed 7 miles an hour. Early tactic. Press the pit release, just as Gladiator did in its first fight. Moving now into the thick of the melee. You can see Katnip there as well, and Cutlet charging away, and Argh using the disc, and again that great power of Micromute. We saw it earlier on, up to 22 miles an hour. The Micromute machine. Bernard spinning madly at the centre of the arena. Very even so far. That's Argh onto Cutlet. Cutlet with the vertical spinning disc. Argh with the heavier spinning blade, I would say. Armed and dangerous, these teams again. Bernard seems to be a full-bodied spinner out there, doesn't it? 12 kilos, has an actual saw on board. Oh, Katnip's down to 1 wheel. 1 wheel has come off Katnip. Look at the great power of Micromuted underneath Gladiator. Katnip now in real trouble on the 1 wheel. Argh pushes on to Katnip. What can they do? Stuart Barnwell and Amanda, the Katnip team. There's the floor spinner. Argh nudges Katnip towards the pit. That's cat litter really, isn't it now? Down there. What else can happen? Well, we're seeing Cutlet pushed away. They're the very speedy Micromute. Cutlet under pressure from Argh. In comes Micromute again and flung away. Great speed. Who will win this featherweight rampage? Don't think it'll be Bernard. Oh, right on the edge. What can they do here? Tim Jones, the captain. Aaron Dakins and Daniel Holton with Bernard. Can they get it away? There you can see them concentrating. 1 nudge from Gladiator or Argh. Or Cutlet will do. Cutlet has its own problems though, riding piggyback and riding roughshod over Argh at the moment. Gladiator looks battered and bashes it, comes in, and Bernard surely immobilised, is teetering on the edge, and I think Cutlet is gone as well, to be honest. I can't see too much life in Cutlet. Certainly Argh and Gladiator have been the strongest of the 2 machines throughout this featherweight contest for me, and it looks as if it's going to be Argh pressurising Gladiator. Are these the only 2 machines left standing and left fighting, and the wheel comes off Gladiator as Argh pressurises. Argh goes in on Cutlet. Something flew through the air. Bernard immobilised on the edge of the push Cutlet down. Gordon Townley, Thomas Horton and Peter Siebert. The Argh team, time is ticking away. It's Argh for me. Still pushing at the end. I think Cutlet a bit immobilised. I think Gladiator has as well, and Argh, surely the only featherweight still standing at the end of that almighty clash. They all look pensive, but the judges have made their decision. I think I know. Do you? Yes, I'm having it confirmed. It's
Well done, guys. Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Good name for a robot. How heavy was
12 kilos. Well, it's actually 11 and a half. We weren't quite up to the maximum weight.
11 and a half. But some of them were even lighter than you, weren't they?
They are now.
You've had a lot more success.
Yes.
With the featherweights than you've had with the heavyweights. You've got Reptor on, isn't it, in the heavyweight category?
Yeah.
It's been out in round 1 twice.
Yes.
But hey, you found your niche. Your corner of the market, the featherweights, man.
I'm hoping it rubs off.
That's what we like to hear on Robot Wars. You are the UK featherweight champion. Let's hear a round of applause for
Don't forget, still to come tonight, the second of our middleweight qualifying melees. Another 4-way frenzy. But now it's time for 2 lightweights, one-on-one. Winner takes all. These are our lightweight wonders.
From Edinburgh in Scotland, Typhoon Thunder.
Again, more cadets hoping to fly to Robot Wars success.
Now, what I want to know is what's under the skirts, not you, the robots. So show me. Show me where the weapons are.
We've got big cutters.
Show me the
reinforced with big bolts as well.
Right, okay. So that's what's hidden under the skirt.
Yeah. That's all.
Of the whirling dervish. Now, you're up against the little pink robot. Are you worried about that?
No, not really.
There's one thing I appreciate, it's honesty.
A spinning shell powered by 4 18-volt drill motors, no weak sides, by far the quicker here and heavier by 10 kilos, but still flippable.
From Wallasey in Merseyside, Ellie's little pink bot.
Pink to make the house robots wink, could be gone in a blink.
So are you worried about the opposition, Typhoon Thunder?
A little bit. They're all dressed in these very dangerous blue uniforms.
There's a theme, isn't there? Colour obsessed here. So, I'm looking forward to the pink robot causing as much damage as a baby robot can.
Circular saw weaponry, 24 volts, an invertible wedge, 2mm steel body, therefore very solid but untested, really.
Roboteers, stand
Let's have a look at Ellie's little pink bot team then. Holf Douglason and his dad Doug Waite. And Typhoon Thunder, Martin Armistead, Kerry Scott and Amy Drinkwater. In the arena for the house robots for the lightweight final, Shunt and Growler.
3, 2, 1.
And off we go. And off we go. Up. Typhoon Thunder spinning. Ellie's little pink bot doing not one jot. Typhoon Thunder moving. Ellie's little pink bot just at the moment, I think, being cagey. I think what they're trying to do is, I think they're trying to suck them into a false sense of security. That's what they're trying to do, Ellie's little pink bot. Typhoon Thunder, don't get carried away. Ah! We're moving. No, we're not. Typhoon Thunder, don't think you've won it, because Prof Douglason and Doug Waite are doing absolutely nothing, because while it's spin to win, you could be spinning yourself into oblivion, because look at Ellie's little pink bot. It's formidable and ferocious, and it's capable of greatness. But maybe not here. Refbot, what do you think? Startling, menacing, mean, moody and magnificent. The Refbot, that is. Ellie's little pink bot counted out. Oh dear. Big stage. Big night, stage fright. I'll put it down to that. How far did that fly? Only 14 kilos in weight, this lightweight machine. The air cadets are on the Typhoon Thunder team. Oh dear! Oh dear! Look, if you come into the war zone and you don't do anything, expect Growler to get angry. Oh! He's pulled just about everything away from the arena wall. There's electrics and everything in there. Someone get a hold of Growler. Gone berserk. How much is going to be left of Ellie's little pink bot? Well, Rolf Douglason has 20 years of electronics experience in the Ellie's little pink bot team. Doug Wade, his dad, is creating chaos. He's done just that. Growler has gone. Oh! I can feel that from where I am. It's gone mad. Finished off by shunt. Did you see Growler out there? How can they laugh after that? Well done, the girls from Typhoon Thunder, Kerry and Amy.
Well. The Typhoon didn't need to rage. Ellie's little pink box is retired. We have a lightweight champion, Typhoon Thunder!
Little pink box. He got kicked.
Certainly not a little pink box, huh?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Well, the lightweight robots, like from 12 kilos to 25 kilos.
Yeah.
I mean, small robots.
Small robots, and unfortunately, under small motors.
Yeah, well, they say, good things come in tiny parcels, but like...
Those parcels were slightly too tiny.
What happened? You didn't get going.
We didn't get going because the motors will drive it, providing the drive wheels are off the ground. As soon as we put it down, the weight was too much for it, and it wouldn't move.
You're supposed to be one of the 2 best lightweight robots in Britain, but didn't really wait for you today.
No, there's only one now.
We still came second.
You still came second. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. Ellie's little pink box. Well. That was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
You really didn't have to hit him at all, really. I mean, you did sort of graze off him sometimes.
Yeah.
But he was dead in the water already, wasn't he?
Yeah, but we had a shot anyway.
Your steering wasn't great.
Yeah. It's quite sensitive to drive, but still good.
Well, do you know something? You are now Robot Wars lightweight champions. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Typhoon Thunder! Congratulations. Back to that middleweight championship. 2 robots are already through to what should be an amazing 4-way final. But who is going to join them?
From Edinburgh in Scotland, Typhoon Twins.
More air cadets. Who's left manning the defences?
Let's have a little peek under there. You can see 2 robots. So how do you get away with putting 2 robots in there?
Well, we've got them joined together by wire and put paper on, and they act as one robot.
So as long as they go in as one robot, you're all right.
Yeah.
So then what happens? You're going to separate first.
Yeah.
So you're not. So your 2 targets, not one. Then spin up.
And then spin up, and then. Start
And then
fighting.
what? And then what? What does the damage?
The claws around there.
Right, you got claws all around the base there.
Yeah.
And who are you going to go for first?
I think we might go for Mammoth.
And being done with the trouble, who are you going to go for first?
Oh, just see what happens.
Anyone that she's not going for.
Yeah.
This could either work really well or be disastrous. Good luck.
Thanks.
The cluster bot of 2 contra-rotating lightweight versions of Typhoon, Thunder and Lightning, rotating cones with a heavy steel outer ring fitted with 4 claws but can be toppled.
From Romford in Essex, 259.
Adam Clark here, a worthy roboteer.
259, a legendary robot. Now the big one had its faults, didn't it?
It had some drawbacks. Exposed belts,
Yeah.
one of them. We've got a 1500 RPM disc that's going to deter anyone trying to get to the belts.
But you could still kind of get in from the side and cut. Why don't you just cover them up, Adam?
They're covered from the side, half-inch dural.
Yeah, but you could cover them up all the way around. I don't understand. If you know that subconsciously, do you think you want to lose?
It's a karma thing. We don't have to build the ultimate robot. We go out there to have fun, build a big weapon, and see what happens.
There's me thinking people went out there to win.
The vertical spinning disc has a 750-watt weapon motor, 250-watt drive motors, generates 7-mile-an-hour top speeds. It's a new design, no streamer.
From Rosendale in Lancashire, Doom 2.
Splendid, vivid, but doomed, I fear.
Now, do my eyes deceive me, or is this... Am I knocking on wood?
Yes.
I just don't understand why you would bring a wooden robot to Robot Wars.
Neither do we.
I don't want to put a downer on you. But what are you hoping to achieve with a wooden robot?
To survive against the thing behind us.
259
Yes.
and a wooden robot. If you survive, you will go down in Robot Wars history.
Yeah.
The likelihood is...
We'll end up in bits.
Sawdust.
Yes.
But good luck.
They'll need it. Pushing power provides the weaponry, a windscreen wiper motor, the power, an inverted wheelbarrow, the shape, very thin armour. And wood, are you sure?
From Southend-on-Sea in Essex, Mammoth.
Will it be extinct soon?
Okay, the Mammoth team are here. You're up against 259 and the Typhoons, as I call them. Now, we've always seen you as a bit of a comedy robot, haven't we? We've
yes,
never really taken you seriously.
You're very wise.
Do you feel that's not been justified?
No.
Are you just going to be matched in minutes, or
No,
do you
I
think
hope not. We kind
you
of
will
learned
do
from
well?
Typhoon last year. We sort of protected it a little bit, but then this big spinny, 259 turned up. So
259's a demon.
He is. He looks really, really mean.
Take my word for it, and I'll see you sliced up the other side.
Oh, thank you.
A four-legged walking robot with a 500mm rear saw and front 300mm cylinder cutter with a flail. It's a walker. It's very, very slow.
Roboteers, stand by.
To the teams then, Mammoth, Ian and Stuart Burrell on the left-hand side, Typhoon twins Neil Harrison and Corporals Alistair McLeod and Kerry Scott. Doom 2, David Smith, his dad Gideon and his pal Simon Rushton on the left, and there's Adam Clark of 259 on the right. There's Shunt in the arena for the house robots, and there's Dead Metal, an old pairing.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Quick to split then in this second of our middleweight melees. The Clusterbot Typhoon twins has been an important change to the regulations in Robot Wars. Used to be if one part of a Clusterbot went down, the robot was out, but now you can survive and fight on. I don't think Mammoth is going to fight on any longer. They've been toppled to Walker, and look at the damage already to Doom 2 from 259's massive vertical disc. The Typhoon twins causing damage, 259 too. They're the best machines we've seen in this second melee. 259, oh, I know where he's going. That's the pit release. Oh, Typhoon, one of the twins has bounced back and is out, down into the pit. Well, I was talking about that change in the rules. It's come just in time for Typhoon twins because the second twin can fight on. Previously, they'd have been beaten and out by now. For Walker Mammoth, it is extinct, to be honest. They've gone, they're never going to be able to turn turtle. That's a shame. I'm a big admirer of engineers who construct a walking machine, but it'll take something extra for a walker to one day win an important Robot Wars trophy. Mammoth's not going to be that machine. They're out, they've gone. And that leaves Doom 2, one part of Typhoon twins and 259 fighting on, and who's going to lose? Chances of Doom 2, sawdust begins to fly. Wouldn't it be nice to see a walker win one day? Wouldn't it be nice to see Doom 2 survive? But, hey, it ain't going to happen, is it? The legs are scuffling, but there's no one at home. The lawnmower blade of Mammoth maybe sliced by dead metal as they look on there, Ian and Stuart Burrell, the Mammoth boys. Doom too close for comfort, I would have thought. That is the floor flipper. Doom 2, get out of there or be flipped at your peril. And we've got double tandem flyers. Oh, and here's Stuart delighted. Why? Because suddenly Mammoth has been righted by the floor flipper and they're back in contention. I don't think Doom 2 is. But Mammoth are alive and fighting again! For how much longer? Dead metal has them, cornered in there. Mammoth. How quickly can you run? Not quick enough. Doom 2's gone down. Mammoth's gone down too. That leaves the Typhoon twins at 259 left. Oh, that was great. See him running like that.
Well, what a manic middleweight matchup. 259 and Typhoon twins through to the middleweight final. Now, the highlight of my robotic sporting calendar. Those mini metal munchers are back as we bring on the Antweights.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Earlier today, we had our 2 heats in a fully replicated, minimalistic version of the war zone itself with Floor Flipper and Pit of Oblivion 2. Pants in the pink first to show of these micro machines pushing Militant away. Buzzant has that 3,000 RPM ripsaw and looked effective. So too Lower with that razor-esque claw. Pants and Militant had their own fight. Pants very effective. So too Lower as they got to grips with Minimalistic. Enough to get them the judge's nod. And Pants went with them, grasping the Serpent. Pants and Lower on a judge's decision.
6, 2, 1, activate.
In the second heat, Hades, bottom of the picture, had steering problems and others besides. Combatant with the yellow logo and Chroma snapped and snarled. Anty B scuttling away, a mini Behemoth pushing and nudging. Mesmer 2 was spinning, out of control and going nowhere. Hades went into the pit, Competent teetered and looked gone to me. Chroma and Anty B were having a great fight. Now watch for Competent. Flipped out of the pit from Hades to heaven in one move. I wish it was as easy as that. And as Geddon was pressurised, Competent flipped itself through the air, catching the eye. Geddon in trouble really, no recovery, absolutely shredded by the 4 ants of the apocalypse. Anty B was looking strong for me. Competent and Chroma still in there, the end of Geddon. Mesmer 2 going nowhere, top of the picture. Chroma on its side, couldn't self-right. Competent and Anty B through, though Competent ended in the pit again.
So there you are, it's peaceful in the arena now, but in just seconds, mayhem will be unleashed. Anty B is your robot, yes. Anthony.
Yep.
And what's your battle plan?
Try and see if I can get one of them out of the arena.
Okay, that's not going to be easy. Your robot is?
Combatant.
Your plan is?
To try and bash them and smash them up, basically.
Okay, your robot is?
Lower.
Your plan is?
To crush them.
Who are you most worried about?
Pete, over there, because
Right.
he chops everyone up.
Okay. And how about you, Pants?
Well, I'm hoping that my pants will stay intact until the end. That's the most important thing.
Are these just as lethal as the big robots?
Oh, absolutely, even more so. You'll see more damage here than you will anywhere else.
They truly believe. Let mini battle commence.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Lower burst the move. Mind you, it was halfway across the arena when it moved. There's the reigning champion, Combatant, flipped, spinning. How much damage is that? Course of the reigning champion, I wonder. Again, slammed by Lower with the Razor S-type claw. They're after the reigning champion early on. Again, it's flipped away. In the pink pants, top of the picture. Moving out of danger. Anty B again, slamming in on Combatant. Are the wheels moving on Combatant? I think they're first to go. They've gone. They're out. Combatant, the reigning champion, is out. I think immobilised. Pants pressurised by Anty B. Pants there, controlled by Pete Collier. Anty B by Anthony Pritchard from a formidable roboteering family. Now trying to pressurise Lower. Can they topple Lower? They're trying to push into a mini CPZ. Look at the work done here by Anty B. They say ants have a prodigious work rate, and he's doing just that. Uses the Behemoth type shovel to upend Lower. Still fighting the two of them. Are these the best two? Pants still surviving. Out of the picture at the moment. Anty B pushes Lower into the CPZ. There you can see Pants coming back into the picture. All Anty B is seen. Topples Pants over onto its side. It's all Anty B for me, but can he finish them off? Pants immobilised on the floor flipper and gone. Spinning away, but I don't think they can play any further part. For me, then, it's Anty B and Lower into the CPZ again. Anty B, can they finish Lower off? Lower's wheels aren't turning. Anty B has won the Antweight champion, and rightly so.
Well, I'm pleased to say it wasn't a good, clean fight. We had all the mayhem that we deserved, and there is one outright winner for aggression and control. And for Anty B, it's yours. And you must know because it's got your name on it, Ant.
Yeah, it has indeed. Yeah. So, very nice fight. A bit scared there when I went flying across the arena, but...
Terrifying.
Yes. But it works out fine in the end.
Yeah, congratulations.
So, we reach tonight's main event. A four-way battle to decide a supreme middleweight champion. So prepare for carnage as we let the middleweight final begin.
Typhoon Twins.
The clusterbot Thunder and Lightning.
259.
With the big vertical disc.
Typhoon.
4 rotating claw-shaped hammers on the side.
Steel Sandwich.
Has a ramming spike. Typhoon on the left, captained by Flying Officer Peter Bennett, 259, and Adam Clark. The Typhoon twins on the right-hand side, captained by Neil Harrison. Steel Sandwich on the left, John Frizzell. And, oh, there's JJ. And there's Growler, too. And with him in the arena for the House Robots, Dead Metal.
3, 2, 1.
A lot of pride at stake for the Edinburgh Air Cadets, eh? And when they split, as they have done there, the Typhoon twins, let me tell you that one of them has a red flag on top, the other a white flag. Typhoon, the big one in the middle there, has a black flag next to Steel Sandwich, which took a heck of a buffeting there. Steel Sandwich with a very low centre of gravity, but slow speeds as well. 8 mile an hour top speeds, just nudging in on Typhoon. 259 takes a direct bearing, I think. Yeah, in the end, towards the pit release. We've seen Adam Clark do that in the ball. One of the Typhoon twins very near the pit. 259 overturn, topple. Can they recover from there on the edge of the CPZ? He's trying to get the vertical disc to get a grip so that he can self-right Adam Clark, and I don't think he's going to be able to do so. The Typhoons are trying to whip up a storm either side of Steel Sandwich. The twins, the smaller of the two, with the side skirts. The Typhoon twins, Thunder and Lightning, gang up as 259 is about to be counted out by the ref. Well, that is such a shame. They're counting out with the ref for 9. 259 hits 10 and out. They've gone. The hopes of Adam Clark, that is. Oh, looks pensive and disappointed as Growler tries a little nip. Tries to get some sort of purchase. You just saw John Frizzell and the Steel Sandwich controls. I'm not too sure if they're moving freely. The Steel Sandwich simply moving on one side. 259 on the floor flipper, courtesy of Dead Metal. They're about to be flung into the air. Flying over the war zone. as the Edinburgh Air Cadets, Typhoon Twins and Typhoon look on. 259 crashes down very close to Growler's jaws. A wry smile on the face of Adam Clark as Growler comes in for a bit of metal munching. Takes a grip, 259. Dash, dented. Something's come loose on one side there. The control box, I think, dangling away into the pit. 259 out of the contest. Steel sandwich about to be counted out as well. They're not fully mobile. I did mention that 2 or 3 minutes ago. You see this wheel on this near side isn't moving. Lightning comes in. We're into the last 10 seconds and the judges will have to decide who wins it, Typhoon or the Typhoon Twins. It's a right royal RAF Air Cadet ripper in Edinburgh. The judges have to decide which way the winds of fortune will go for either of the Typhoon teams.
The judges have made their decision based on style, control, damage and aggression. And they haven't gone for the Twins, they've gone for the Big Daddy, they've gone for Typhoon! Guys, listen, the squadron leader said there was no team orders there, but it looked like you were all ganging up on the other robots and you were kind of fighting as 3.
Well, we were going to get the rest out and then go for each other at the end.
But why didn't you go for each other at the end?
We tried, and then it ceased.
Was it just like a tactic thing? You were going to gang up on it, sort of take it from either side?
No, we were just planning on trying to keep going till the end of the bout.
Well, and you did that well. Unfortunately, you didn't get the decision.
No, we didn't.
But let's hear it for the Typhoon Twins! Well, you're the Big Daddy of them.
Yeah.
Did you expect to win, or were you worried?
Well, we've been having a couple of problems with controlling the robot, but it seemed to work okay.
How about 259? Were you scared of 259? Because I thought that was the favourite for that bout, really.
Yeah, we were scared at the start, but then we decided we'd just go straight in for their weapon and hope they got and see what happens.
And you certainly did.
Yeah.
And squadron leader there says there was no team orders. You weren't fighting as a pair.
We aren't Ferrari. We had no team orders at all.
It's been quite a successful evening for you then, really, hasn't it?
Yes, we've done well in all of our challenges. Picked up the lightweight championship, and now we've got the middleweight championship for the 2nd year running.
You're proud of yourself, aren't you? Well, we're proud of you too. Hey, take that award. Let's hear it for Typhoon! Well, you don't have to be a heavyweight to knock down doors. We've got a middleweight champion on Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Congratulations, guys.
There were all the little robots fighting the lightweight, and it was absolutely brilliant.
Redbot went on top of all the mini-bots in the pit.
My favourite bit was when Growler basically destroyed the whole Pyrolyse button and the arena wall.
Coming next time in the zone, 8 robots bash, smash and crash for the right to take the challenge belt off the current holders.
Tornado!